Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Over here I read anonymous stories online, so if you like listening to anonymous stories, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for more. I am a guy of 23 years old. I started dating when I was 20 years old. It's been 3 years now and I love this girl so much. When I ask for sex, she always denies me, and I ask for the reasons why, but she always uses menstruation or feeling bad as an excuse. Okay. I have gotten an admission to New York University and also Cornell University. I discussed this with her and she was very happy. We decided together that I would go to New York University, and I always share my secret with her. I told her I would break my virginity before I left for the States, and she said no problem. One day she came to my house. I heard her making a call with her twin sister about what I informed her, that I had been admitted. I did not hear what her sister said on the phone, but my baby was telling her that it would be very difficult to love me again because when I go, I'll be seeing different girls, so she will forget about me and focus on the other one. I shouted, "Who is the other one?" And she started begging. I told her to leave my house because I wanted to be alone at that moment. I realized that she didn't love me. Last month, her parents came to me that their daughter needs me. She has been admitted to the hospital and she's behaving strangely. I quickly rushed there. She was fine when she saw my presence. She asked me to come back to her. The problem is I don't know the person she's there with. I am also preparing to go to school as well. I don't know if she will still be there for me. I'm hurt. Her health condition is also poor. When I got a full scholarship to New York University, although it's an undergraduate degree, the school has started paying me, although I have not yet started school. I gave her $400 in December and another $400 in January. I also promised her that I would do an application for her to come with me. Is she trying to be there with me because of what I said I'll be doing for her? What do I do, please? Me myself, I don't even understand this thing also. Well, it's kind of obvious that maybe she was just taking her time to decide on who is best suitable for her, or it could be that it's because of what you are doing for her. And you know her, so it's way more easier for you to look through everything and see if she genuinely likes you for you or it's because of what you are doing for her. That should be a bonus and that should not be the sense of attraction. So that you should know that too. Yeah, because that's what I think. I fail to understand why the girl did this to me. I met a girl in the university where I studied and we were in the same faculty. She was so beautiful, smart, and hard working. I fell in love with her at first sight, so we got talking for 4 hours and I realized we had a lot in common. Though our courses were different but somehow related, we exchanged numbers and I couldn't stop thinking about her beauty, voice, smile, skin color, and body shape. I literally loved everything about her because she had everything I wanted in a girl and we had a lot in common. I contacted her the following day and told her how much I missed her company and how I really wanted to see her. She told me to meet her at campus, so I went and we had fun and made jokes, took her for lunch and we got along so easily. Then I asked her out on a date for the weekend and she accepted. That weekend, I took her to the most luxurious hotel in Cape Town and literally we enjoyed ourselves there. After our first date, she insisted on spending the night at my hostel and so I accepted. We had sex that night close to 4 rounds and the following morning she praised my bedroom skills and how much she enjoyed everything. So she decided to stay at my hostel and we continued to do that for the whole day. We started going out for various dates in luxurious hotels every weekend. We could also go for music concerts, movies and beaches as well. I used to buy her gifts and I would surprise her necessarily. My friends used to call us the best couple and that we really deserved each other. I liked the way she used to kiss me, sleep on my chest, and she used to have sex with me every day. She was so caring and whenever I was sick, she would take me to the hospital. She used to cook my favorite meal and she was a good cook. Even when I would feel lonely and call her, she would order for Uber and come to my hostel at any time. Things were going great and I asked her if she would be my girlfriend. And she came to my hostel and she said, I thought about your request, but I'm sorry, I can't love you back because I'm not ready for a relationship. I felt my heart shatter into pieces and I almost fainted. I asked why she was doing this and she simply said that she's not ready for a relationship. I reminded her of the best moments we had together, the kisses, all the sex, gifts, and the outings, but she simply said that she just messed up and that was an accident. She said all that and she walked away. I tried to call her back, but she pretended not to hear me. So I was left with a broken heart that shattered into pieces. After that day, she changed her contacts and I never saw her again. I tried reaching out through her close friends, but they refused to give me her contacts. And when I tried going to her house, I found she shifted. So I had no option than to give up and move on. Though it was really hard, but I still asked myself why she did that. Yeah, why did she do that? Because apparently everything was going great. So all of a sudden, but you sometimes, yeah, you may be great and it seems from all that you said that you were trying your best, but it could just be that maybe something was not working out. That's there. Or it could just be that she wasn't really interested all along and who doesn't like gifts? So she was just taking what she could take. And when you wanted to make things very official and serious, she decided to. So don't worry, take that as a win, and then maybe next time you'll be more vigilant and you come across someone who genuinely deserves the kind of love you have to give. So don't fret too much, okay? So yesterday, this guy asked me to come over and I went and we are just friends and barely know ourselves too. But because it was light out and I was feeling really bored, mind you, I'm an introvert, but I decided to take the risks by going. He paid for the ride and led me to his apartment and honestly, it wasn't bad. He served me wine like the expensive one too. Me, I was scared of it, but I was having vim. And this guy made me drink, eh? I got tipsy and I told him I'm tipsy and he was like, I should relax. And I did. We both were watching some romantic movie on Netflix too. I realized this guy is hot, Charlie, and it made me feel uncomfortable too. And I was alert even though I was tipsy. My mind was stable. This boy do some style and trying to touch my boobs and ass. Eesh. Then I stood up and I was like, I want to sit upright. And he was like, why? And I replied, no, I just want to be like this. His mood changed and he was acting weird. I know he got me tipsy to F me, but it didn't happen. I know he was angry, but he played cool. And I also pretended I was naive, like I don't know what he wanted to do. Even though I was tipsy, my mind did. He was like, after the movie, I should order my ride. And I did that after the movie. The ride came and he paid and I went to my house. I texted this guy, but he didn't reply me. And I know just because I didn't allow him to eat me. Truth be told, the guy is a very nice guy. And a full spec. For that matter, and any girl would give in easily to him. We were talking and my eyes went to look down there. This guy has a really big thing. I don't even understand why you ghost me. It paid me say he ghost me. Oh. I feel the guy too, but I could give him if I wanted because at that time I was and I'm still single, you but see, I met the guy I like and I had a thing with him and he dumped me. So people want me to make some mistake again, and besides he told me he's seen someone and I can't sleep with someone's guy. Okay, I like the guy and I said that earlier. I wanted something like friendship and I guess he only wanted sex from me, not friendship. You know, this story was posted on Jeddah. So sometimes when the OJ, the one for the story, is talking, other people get to bring their inputs, like in the middle of the story they get to say certain things, and then these people were there telling her that if she liked the guy, then why was she behaving that way? So because she likes the guy and she went to see him, she should just go and be sleeping with the person because she likes the person. And he was like, he has a girlfriend, so obviously she thought it was a friendship. And then somebody will come to your house and you'll be giving them wine so that they'll get tipsy. You from the start, and Kasano, your mindset was bad. Me, I think she did what she thought was right, and I'm thinking that if they even ended up doing anything, this guy not take it serious. So why is all there? You didn't do well, you didn't do well. You did well, Papa. You did well. So now what? Because you like somebody, go and be sleeping with them anyhow. No, don't do that. So yeah, you tried. Now you know he's not the one. So next, like, move on. This is what you should be doing. You shouldn't be rushing into anything. My ex-girlfriend that I had 2 abortions with called me yesterday and she was complaining to me that she went to the hospital with her current boyfriend, and because they are both in need of a child, they ran some tests on her and the result is proving that she cannot have a child. Long story short, I'm still single and so suggested to her that she should break up with the guy so that we can work things out together because I still love her. This girl is not ready to leave the guy because he's rich and she has managed to save up to 18,000 Ghana cedis since they have been together. And she's ever ready to rent an apartment for us to live together in case she breaks up with the guy, which she said she was going to think about it. My problem right now is the guy doesn't want to break up with her regardless of the results and all that. And secondly, I'm also not working and broke as hell currently. What should I do? Now, guys, because I'm ever ready to spend the rest of my life with this lady because I know we took that decision together. And back then, and of course, I'm not proud of it at all. All insults are warmly welcome. But please, what should I do now? From my understanding, you are telling her to break up with the guy and she's with the guy because of the money and you love her and she's supposed to rent house for you guys to stay. Maybe you actually deserve each other. Come to think of it, maybe you actually do deserve each other. So yeah, convince each other, rent together, stay together, okay? That should really help. Because I don't know what you want to hear. I don't really know. This guy I was dating insisted on only traditional marriage when we were ready to get married. Not that he was broke or anything. He didn't want anything to do with the law with regards to our marriage. I knew he wanted to show me shiggy and he didn't want me having backing of the law. It ended, Sha. What are you saying? I should have just traditional marriage when I haven't married before. And I think this is an enough reason to walk away. I think it was either he was going to be abusive or choke me with polygamy. He is a 35-year-old man and I'm 25, who is in a hurry to get married and have children. So I even suggested a civil court wedding, then a reception. He said no, only traditional. Says, well, you both have points, you know. He's so adamant about the traditional marriage. It's not bad, but that's not what you want. And the wedding is for both of you. So if you can't come to a compromise, maybe you shouldn't even be married, or because this is just one issue that you can all solve together. What about the rest? Like, I've been married for 7 years and we have 2 girls. In 2019, my husband lost his job. I became the only one working in the house. The first year, all was fine. He had savings and was able to contribute money. His savings had dried up and things started being difficult. I stopped enjoying getting intimate with him. And because he was sitting at home doing nothing, he always wanted to make love with me. I refused. Sometimes because I was tired from work or just having breadwinner stress. I reached a stage where I didn't find him attractive anymore. Broke men are unattractive. I went to a herbalist and found something to stop his erections. It worked like magic. I told him he didn't get hard on because he was stressed. The poor guy believed me. I started to enjoy my sleep because no one bothered me. Whenever I felt some movement in his underwear, I increased the dose until it reached a stage where he lost erection completely. I cheated on him with 3 guys over during his unemployed years. He got a job last year and things are starting to go back to normal. I ended things with the guys I was vibing with. I went back to the herbalist to get something to bring his erection back, but it's not working. We tried Western medicine and still no luck. Does anyone know what we can do to get help? I want to bring back the happy days in my marriage. I'm so sorry. How can you do this to somebody? Hey, the guy has been trying from the start and he lost his job and you guys are married. I don't know marriage is for better or for worse, and you know that was just a temporary situation. I mean, it's hard. I know. I mean, we all know that. But did that give you, if you didn't want to, it was better. Just say you will not. You don't have to go to the extent of doing, now you're saying you're sorry for what exactly. Me, if I was a guy and I find out, that's all. That's what some of us saying. We are wicked. Like, we are so wicked to the extent that you literally do not think twice about whatever that you do. Breadwinner assessing. When he was a breadwinner, was he complaining? Only you, the mantle of leadership has come into your hands and you want to complain. And he even still stayed. I'm sure that you were showing him a certain level of shaking, and he was still there and he still loved you, only for you to do this to him. You didn't try. In fact, you don't deserve him. In fact, I hope that he finds it so that he can leave you. Because how can you work on this? It's like, so the next time that something like this happens, you are definitely going to leave the guy, or you do worse. Maybe now you send him to coma so that by the time you wake up, you are done with whatever you have to do. Bruh. We have come to the end of today's video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.